Finding direction in your 20s does not happen all at once. For me, it's a constant learning and unlearning and paying attention. And finally, I started feeling like, okay, yes, I know the direction I want for my content, I know the direction I want for my career. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nelly. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. If you have been watching my videos and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, you were just a hater. Period. Growing up, I always used to think that I knew exactly what I wanted to be. Like when I was growing up, I thought, oh, I'm gonna become a doctor. That was especially when I was in secondary school. Like I knew exactly the career I wanted to take. There was this plan I had in my head. This 5 year plan. Okay, finish secondary school. I'll go to university. I'll go for NYC. I'll apply to jobs. And at that time, it felt like I knew exactly what I wanted because I've mapped out this plan in my head, this 5 year plan, 10 year plan. Okay, when I get to certain age, I'll be like this. When I get to certain time in my life, I'll do this. But the older I got, the older I got to understand myself, the older I got to learn more about life from my experiences and other people's experiences, I understood that direction comes from movement and not certainty. When I mean that, I mean like when you actually start doing something, you get more clearer about what you want to become, how you want to become, or how you want your life to go. Not when you plan something down. Because sometimes you can have this long list of plans, and then when you actually start achieving those goals gradually, you realize that this is not what I want for myself. This is not how I want my life to turn out. This is not the kind of career path I want to follow. So I stopped waiting to make plans before I actually started. You start getting direction when you start noticing what feels heavy for you and what feels natural for you and what you keep coming back to. When you start noticing, okay, doing this job, doing this skill doesn't really feel like me. It feels like, oh my god, I'm so stressed. I get burnt out easily. I feel frustrated. But when I do this other thing, I feel more like me. I feel, I feel better. I'm not always burnt out. I feel more creative. I feel more expressive. And then you realize, okay, why do I keep doing this when I should be doing this? When you start noticing these patterns, you start noticing these things for yourself, you start getting clear and start understanding the direction you want to. For me, I started letting my energy guide my decisions because I became very aware of what I wanted. When I got to university, I realized that sciences is not something I enjoy. Like, yes, I'm good at it. Yes, I know that if I put my mind at it, I would be absolutely amazing at it, but it felt draining. It felt like I was always forcing myself. But whenever I had to pick up my camera, vlog, make videos, host, and do all those things, I felt more energized, and I realized that okay, maybe I should channel my energy towards that, things that make me more energized, things that make me feel more like myself. If you grow up in an African home, you understand how comparison affects you. Let's say you have siblings that probably they are following the normal corporate path, or siblings that are doing something else, and your parents always, compare you to, oh, why you like this, why you not like this, why you do like this, why you not do like, why can't you see your friends, can't you see this person, can't you see that person? You understand that these things, they affect your mind, they affect your clarity, they affect you when it comes to making decisions that relate to you. Because in your head you're like, okay, everybody is going through this path, so let me follow them. And you notice that okay, the people that are following this path, they kind of like have their life figured out, right? I go to school, I get this job, I do this, I do that. It feels like, oh my god, they have all their life figured out compared to you, that you don't know what you want to do, you don't know why your life is not where your life is supposed to be, and then you just start comparing yourself and saying, no, no, let me just do what they're doing. So maybe I would figure it out along the way. No, dear, don't do that. Because you see that thing of feeling behind, you see that guilt of, oh my god, I'm so behind, oh my god, I'm failing, oh my god, I'm this. You're still gonna feel it, and you're gonna be times 10 miserable if you start comparing and acting like the next person instead of figuring out what exactly you want for yourself. Whenever I see myself comparing myself to other people, whether people in my niche, people in the same space of what I'm doing, my friends group or whatever, I just tell myself that, you know what, you're not late, you are becoming. That's about it. You're not behind. You're not a failure. You're not, oh my God, the worst person in the world. No, you're figuring things out. Whether you're 30 or 40, you're figuring things out. Life doesn't come with a manual. Some people make it at 20, some make it when they're 60. So, no, this life doesn't have a blueprint of what exactly you should do, how exactly you should do it. So, relax. This is you becoming. You only have one life to live, so live it as yourself. But remember that when you're talking about clarity, we're talking about direction, it doesn't come from thinking, it doesn't come from planning, it comes from trying, from doing. You have to constantly experiment. What do you feel like you like? List out the things that you think you like, the skills that you have. Just constantly experiment and notice what your energy is more hyped about and what feels like it's draining you the most. And also learn to start imperfect. You don't need to have all the best equipment, you don't need to go to the best schools, you don't need to have the best certificate. Just start with what you have, start with what you know, start with what you know you're capable of doing. Just start, and along the line clarity would come, clarity would follow suit. Along the line, you're going to get that direction that you've been craving so much to have. Clarity shows up after action and not before it. And you need to understand that you have to create systems, and you can only create systems from your habits and your routines. Start building small routines for yourself, small routines that works for you and just you alone. Don't try to copy what this top influencer is doing, what this top. Don't even try to copy what I'm doing, because it's not going to work for you. What works for me is not going to work for you. Always remember that. To create systems that work just for you, create systems that your body can easily adjust to, create systems that reflect who you are and who you want to be. And understand that you don't need to know everything to be on the right path. Be honest with yourself. Tell yourself the truth. Don't, if you lie to other people, don't lie to yourself. You're learning. You're not perfect. You're not done. You still have a long way to go, and that is okay. Everything takes time, everything needs time. You're not going to be the most successful person in your niche overnight. It takes time, it's over time. So give yourself that grace. If you're in your 20s and you're still figuring things out too, you are not alone. So join the community and let's go together. All you have to do is like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video. Peace and love. Bye.